the Black Aces Tactical Smax. What happened, my failure with it, and would I suggest buying it? So first off, before I get into how the functionality of the shotgun and everything ran, let's get into what failed. So this is a Turkish-made shotgun. It's a $400 shotgun. You can find it on Palmetto State Armory's website. So all of those things lend to it being a cheap shotgun. From what I understand, Turkish shotguns are kind of known to be really hit and miss, and they can be well made or they can be complete garbage. This one, so I shot about 20 rounds of various loads. I did probably like 10 rounds of bird shot and 5 rounds of, I think it was just buckshot, and then I did like 5 rounds of reduced recoil slugs, so it wasn't even bad stuff. And that was just on one range trip, and then I was out shooting with my buddies, shooting it a little bit more, and maybe 10 rounds in, you know, did one full thing of it, which was like 7 rounds, shot a few more rounds, and then I looked down right here and noticed there was a crack, and I'll roll in this footage now because I have it duct tape over now, but it cracked from here, and I'll roll that footage so you'll be able to see, but it cracked all the way around the stock. And so I sent an email to Black Aces Tactical, and this was like 2 weeks ago. Still haven't gotten an email back. And so yeah, so not really impressive when, you know, you buy a cheap shotgun and the stock on it breaks. And so yeah, so I'm not really impressed with their customer service not getting back to me yet, and obviously maybe it needs to push them harder. But I did see that they have a really bad Better Business Bureau rating. So maybe their customer service is just really bad. But oddly enough, I shot like another 20 rounds on that range trip, and the crack didn't get any worse. So I took it home and threw some black duct tape around it, as you see now. And then actually before I did this, I took the stock off and tried to see if it fits the Magpul, I think it was the Magpul, not the Mossberg, but the Remington stock. I tried the Remington stock, I pulled it off a buddy's shotgun, tried to put it on this one. It does not fit with this stock. It just doesn't, it's got a different end plate or whatever. And so if you guys know of any aftermarket stocks that you can throw on it, let me know in the comments, because I don't know of any aftermarket stocks that actually work with this. And it would have been nice if it was the footprint of like the Remington, and I don't know if it's the footprint of the Mossberg, I haven't checked, but it'd be nice to just be able to plug and play, throw that on there, because it'd be kind of cool on a tactical shotgun anyway. But I did email Black Aces Tactical about that, and they haven't gotten back to me. So that's one thing that you're dealing with their companies. It doesn't seem like their customer service is all that great. And clearly their woodmanship isn't all that great. I mean, the finish on it is fine, but this handguard's a little bit loose. I don't know if you guys can see that. And like I said, that cracked. So let's get into like the functionality of it. Outside of the stock busting on me and cracking, I had a couple stovepipes. So I shot some turkey shot through it, and that reduced recoil slugs, and the reduced recoil slugs stovepipe, and then I just did some of this bird shot and that stovepipe. And then I actually took it skeet shooting, did about 50 rounds, no issues there. And then I put some of this in it. This is high velocity, let's see, it's Winchester high velocity, they're slugs, Anyway, it's coming out of there at 1625 feet per second. So, pretty hot stuff. And if you look at Palmetto State's, their website, like all the reviews say, make sure to run just some high velocity stuff through it first. And so that's what I would suggest doing if you can get a hold of some. Like I said, this is really high velocity slugs. Like, don't get the reduced recoil buckshot if you can to run through it. But after that, I put another probably 60, probably like 60, 70 rounds through it. So I probably put 100 or more rounds. Oh yeah, easily over 100. So probably like 150 rounds through this in like the 3 weeks that I've had it. And all with pandemic ammo prices, by the way. And I just haven't gotten any word back from Black Aces on the stock situation. But functionality-wise, 2 stovepipes early on, no problem since. It's been running everything, all sorts of different loads, great. The lower recoil stuff, ever since I put this stuff through, has all ran perfectly fine. Which, I mean, for a budget shotgun, if it didn't run, this low recoil or this low velocity birdshot, then like why would you get it? So it's not like a Benelli where it's not going to run it. So yeah, it ran pretty well. I shot like the first like 20, 25 rounds through it. I didn't put, or shells I should say, shells through it. I didn't lube it at all. I just shot it straight out of the box. And then I haven't taken it apart at all or cleaned it. I just poured a bunch of oil in it and then worked the action. And ever since then, it's been running like a dream. This is the Black Walnut edition. I think I would have preferred I don't know what the name of the color is, but it's like a nice wood look. And I think it's also walnut, but I think it looks better. And then obviously I would have picked one that didn't break on me. So maybe pick the other color and the stock won't break on you. It's a semi-auto shotgun. It holds 7+1 of 2 1/4 shells. So pretty good capacity. Yeah, I've never understood why they decide to go with these shotguns from Turkey, and then sometimes they don't do the like the longer tube. It just doesn't make sense, especially for a home defense style shotgun that this is. And it's like, yeah, you kind of want that extra amount of shells to put through the bad guy. No sense in doing 4 when you can do 7. So 7+1 works great. And then what I was running on a belt, I actually posted on Reddit, and you can follow me. It's the same name as this channel on Reddit. A video of me just shooting the shotgun for a brief moment. And by the way, if you ever post on Reddit, then you're going to get all sorts of neckbeards telling you, oh yeah, you definitely need to go do a training class, all this stuff. It's like, okay, first off, my philosophy on this shotgun, this thing is mostly for fun and mostly for if I were to use it in like a SHTF situation, this would be me giving this to somebody to run, and it would be for like close in quarter engagements, like guard duty type thing. It wouldn't be for, I'm not planning on running around with this thing at all. That's why you'd buy an AR or an AK. Either one of those will work way better than a shotgun will. Just for, you can carry easily 200-300 rounds on you of 223 without really dying. You could maybe pack on a plate carrier, I'm thinking maybe like 60, 70, 80 rounds. So it's just not even a question of what you would rather go with, and plus the range capabilities. Your crappiest ARs that are like really low grade, they'll shoot 300-400 rounds, 300-400 yards, no problem. The effective range of this is like 100 yards with this stuff. And yeah, so what was I running on my belt? So as I said, I posted on Reddit, was asking people what they were running on their belts. Just because belt work's kind of fun. I didn't want to build out a whole chest rig, which I probably actually will end up doing, and it'll just put, I'll just replace on my current chest rig, put some shotgun cards there, and then, yeah, so that's one way to carry shells with the shotgun cards like on your body. This is the other way that I was looking at. So this is the Safariland something or other. I'll include what this is in the description, but it's made by Safariland. Holds 4 rounds. I'll roll a video right now of me using this. Works really well for quick reloads. Like, I was really impressed. Yeah, like, really good. You can probably load up your belt with, you know, a few of these. So you're maybe looking at 12, maybe a little bit more rounds. And then I have a dump pouch. And you could probably run a little shotgun placard here as well, one of those foldable ones, which I think would work pretty well. So that's, I probably want to, I'm going to build out a shotgun loadout. I plan on it eventually. I got a few more things like nods I'd rather get first, but I think it'd be kind of cool just to have some fun with. But as I was saying with the neckbeards on Twitter, or on Reddit, you know, you get some stupid suggestions, and yeah, shotgun loadouts are pretty rare for a reason, but I think they're cool to do. So the placard on your vest is one way to carry, on your belt is another way to carry, and then so the third way to carry shotgun shells is to do a side saddle. Yeah, I guess it would be on this side. Now I don't know of any that work with the Black Aces Tactical. Like I said, the stock doesn't work with the Remington, so I don't know how. I've never had a shotgun before, so I don't know how they attach and if they would be able to attach to this shotgun. As you can see, it's got really the only things that I could see that it would attach to are these 2 pins. So there's that pin right there and that pin right there. And so I don't know if you would knock those out and then attach it that way. It's not drilled and tapped on the top, so you can't do like a pick rail side saddle that attaches to that. So that is one big negative I see with this shotgun. I love everything about the price and what they did with this shotgun, except for the fact that they didn't drill some holes here. Because otherwise I'd, you know, have a red dot on this and do some other cool stuff with it. But not a big fan of that. If you guys know of any side saddles that are compatible with this, or can direct me towards a video or anything like that, please put it in the comments. I would seriously love to upgrade this thing and do some other cool stuff with it, and maybe do like another video of the next my shotgun loadout with the newly upgraded crappy $400 shotgun that the stock breaks on me. No, but I actually do really enjoy this thing. It shot great, like I said. Functionality, the action and everything here worked great. It's just the stock, and other than that, I mean, can't say anything bad about it. It's a $400 shotgun, and it was really just one of those things I wanted to see. Budget shotgun, does it work? So there you go. It does work, but you might have some furniture break on you. Anyways, thanks guys. I have links in all my videos to different products featured in the videos. So I'll have that Safariland belt shell holder. I'll probably link like a couple other shotgun cards that look pretty sweet that I'll try to put on my like belt and my plate carrier and just maybe do some videos with those. And then also I think I'll link this sling, which this is the RS1 sling, which I've done another video on, and works great for the shotgun. Not great for the AR in my opinion, but works pretty good for the shotgun. So thanks guys.